I'm talking about putting on riding out Glocks in my mind's house. Front you with that work out in front of niggas work.
Pacers trail by 6. Now Watson, averaging 8 points a game.
Really good performance so far on the boards for this club.
Boy, I like the way they've done a great job carving out space under the basket when the shots have gone up.
The chosen one, he's checked in for the Pelicans. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, Kevin, thank you. Monty Williams had some words for his team. The strategy included running the offense. Coach is looking for something special from him. He's usually not their main option at the offensive end, but it looks like he's going to be today. So still in the opening quarter, and already some adjustments being made. Back to you, Kevin.
Great, thanks for the report, Doris.
In this quarter, he's really been off the mark. He just looks a little bit unsettled. You know, the league doesn't always update players' heights after they enter the league. Paul George, 6'10", after a late growth spurt following his rookie season in the NBA.
Shot clock at 6. Shoots from 14. Connects. The jumper drops.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
Watson dishes to George. Kicks to Watson. The feed to Copeland. Evans with the steal. And here's the break. Here's Outlaw. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Their offense has really come together immediately, threatening to run away with this game.
It's hard to imagine they'll be able to stay as hot as they've been so far, but if they can, watch out.
Here is Watson, covered by Outlaw. Mahinmi passes to Watson. Here's Copeland. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. 4 on the shot clock. And that one's good, George.
Looks like he's trying to find a groove in this game. Just hasn't had it dialed in yet.
Outlaw up on top. He's covered by Watson. Pacers with the rebound. Watson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Pacers trail by 7. Evans with the steal. And it's Gordon penetrating. And a pick bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And that's now 6 points for the chosen one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Well, the other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well, and they've really blocked a lot of shots in the half.
Shot from 16. That's good. And now it's an 11-point Pelican lead.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Here is Watson, covered by Outlaw. Passes it to Copeland. He kicks it to Watson. Clock at 6. Outside, George. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. And that's now 9 points for Paul George. Pelicans leading by 9. And here is Outlaw. A 32-point game for him in the win against Utah.
And he really competed defensively, too, Kevin. 3 steals.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, they had a pretty good grasp of the game plan coming into this one. That's been very apparent.
And anytime a team gets a double-digit lead in the first quarter, Steve, you could be headed for blowout city.
Watson kicks to Mahinmi. Here's Miles. And again, it's Indiana.
Guys, you know, you're not going to hit that shot too often. That's high risk.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outlaw with it. 10 points for him. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist from Outlaw. Gordon's got 5.
This defense has been way too soft early on. They've got to start playing with some energy.
You know, Steve, do something, anything to throw their shooters out of rhythm is what's got to happen here.
George dishes to Miles. Pass to Mahinmi. Outside for George. to the wing. Watson, that's for two. Rebound, Ashik.
Steve, they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, it's impressive, too. Clark's already gotten them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
Outlaw, the pass to him. The three-pointer, no good. Here is Miles. He's coming off a 10-point game against San Antonio.
And he played great at the defensive end of the floor, too, Kevin. Had a couple of important block shots in that game, so good all-around effort.
Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Pelicans lead by 11. From New Orleans, back in a moment.
Here we go.
Pacers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. And the ages add up, guys, in regards to Anthony Davis. You know, LeBron is going to be LeBron for a little while longer, but after that, there's going to be a short list.
And Davis is right in the middle of it when you think about it. I mean, the ability to score down on the block and change teams' game plan with his defense, the way he patrols the paint. I think he's got as good a shot as anybody at being the successor to LeBron's crown.
Looking at the numbers for Rodney Stuckey, he has 8 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
Yeah, Clark, he's had a great presence defensively. He's thrown off their rhythm on several occasions.
Second team foul. At the line for the Pacers, Rodney Stuckey taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first.
It started about a decade ago, but you would have to say that although the best players in the league might be wingmen, this generation is known for its point guards. There are a bunch of great ones out there, and that's pretty cyclical when you talk about the positions of dominance across the league throughout its history. It's been point guards, big guys, wingmen, and right now I think point guards are right there at the top of the heap.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time. Point guard, definitely a position where you can point to any number of players and say, Steve, they are the best player on their team.
Well, and what's funny is that there are so many different types still. I mean, pure playmakers, scoring guards, do-it-all kind of guys. But, you know, now if you don't have a point guard who's one of your better players, your team is going to be at a big disadvantage most nights.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Rivers passes to Outlaw. He dishes it to Rivers. Rivers off a pick from Outlaw. Shoots off the screen. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him.
Well, his shot's been off today, no question. He's not the guy they're going to want to look to if they want to keep this lead where it is.
Pacers shooting about 47% here in the fourth. Hill drives in. The rebound by Outlaw. Outlaw's got 9 rebounds now tonight. That's good from Davis on the assist by Rivers. Rivers has got 4 assists in the game.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
And stolen by Outlaw. Ajinça. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Well, shooting a lot of free throws is a hallmark of the league's top scorers. Generally, it's a way to be efficient. The jump shot not always going to be there for players. So to be able to physically impact the game by attacking the paint, drawing contact, drawing fouls, that's really what the stars can do.
C.J. Miles, he's checked in for Rodney Stuckey. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Stevie talked about the health risks of taking it inside and drawing fouls. Some studies have shown when a player, Clark, gets fouled hard, they are less likely to take it inside again.
You know what? I'm not sure about that. Who knows what the deal is when guys don't go inside, but it may be something the league will take a look at.
And you can feel the momentum swinging. They needed that shot badly.
Steve, I sense some frustration here. It seems like they're getting a little frustrated. It's understandable because they've given up this big run.
Doubled by Outlaw. Rudez passes to Hill. Some nice passing here by Indiana. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Outlaw.
And guys, with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who's watched it. It was just a total mismatch in a true show of strength for the Pelicans.
They made the most of their free throw opportunities.
They sure did, Kevin. They shot much better, and that improved their confidence as a team. It was a team that believed they would make those shots, and that's just what they did.
And now, on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
Well, they're going to win again. Same result as the previous matchup between these two clubs.
And it's the last time they meet this year, so that'll make it a sweep of the season series.
And you have to look back at this and see what a huge game it's been for the chosen one. You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on defense that put them in the driver's seat.
Just 3 to shoot. Miller, no up.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
And it's Miles missing. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
.30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Davis. Back to Miller. 6 to shoot from 12 feet out. Again, the Pelicans score.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Wow, just a total loss of concentration right there.
Well, those kinds of mistakes in this game is in danger of getting away from it.
Sloan.
And here are the Pelicans now. Now Outlaw. Basket good.
Just look at how quickly their lead has grown over the course of the last few possessions.
Boy, they've really saved their best for last, haven't they?
So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. You know, Clark, every team has a bad night, and these guys might want to watch the tape of this game the next time they have a bad night to remind themselves how dominant they can be.
Well, this is one of those dreamlike games for...
You know, life's a funny thing.
Whatever you say, boss.
A couple of months ago, I never even heard of you. A few weeks ago, I was certain you were a one-and-done guy. You know, have your cup of coffee in the bigs and then disappear, never to be heard from again.
And now?
Now I'm going to tell you that I was wrong not to draft you, and I was silly to offer you only a 10-day contract. And you know, I was mistaken to think you were only here to have a cup of coffee.
So you saying what I think you're saying?
Yeah, I'm saying we're offering you a guaranteed contract for the rest of the season.
Heck yeah! Man, that's what I'm talking about right there. Thanks, you're not gonna regret this. I'm telling you, I'm gonna make this organization so proud.
Good. Listen, you got this opportunity because you've been working your tail off out there. You know, you keep doing what you're doing, and, you know, there's no limit to what you can achieve. You got it?
Yes, sir, I do.
Get out of here.
Thanks again.
Get out of here.